Right, it's been a few days. This is part 4. Let's get straight onto it. Very busy. Right, here we go. Straight away, we've got an Irish one, 1942, Irish penny. Sometimes on the Irish 1942s, one of the chicks is missing. Base of the chick, but you can just see it there in the middle. So that's not one of the missing chick varieties. Let's start on an Irish one. Oh, there's a 1903. And it's a closed common 3. Not rare open 3. 1920. There's a 1916. Not the recessed ear type. Alright, so what we got here? 1906. Edward the 7th. Another Edward the 7th. 1907. Sat right in the corner there. No, I think it's just a bit of dirt in the corner. There's no mint marks on 1907s, and if it was a mint mark, wouldn't be right in the corner like that. Let me give it a rub. Yeah, it's gone. Right, carry on. There is Elizabeth II, 1962. Oh, Victoria, 1876, and you can just see the little H mint mark under there. And we do have a better condition one than that. 1927. There's a 1908, Edward VII. 1912, has that got a mint mark on it? Doesn't look like it. No. 1913, George V. There's a 1949, King George VI. 1862, do have an 1862 on the board, and a better condition one than that. 21, 1935, 1920. There's an 1896, 1931. That's a bit mucky. That's going to go into the dirty mug. There's a dirty mug, the mug where I put all my dirty coins. I don't like cleaning coins, and I'm going to give that away when it's full to somebody who does like cleaning coins. Macamula, that's his old icon there. Let me see if I can put the new icon on the top there. Hope you can see that there. That's the new icon. Go and subscribe to Macamula. Alright, 3 more. 1964. Well, there's an 1891. And I think that's an upgrade for the board. We have got an 1891 down there, but that's definitely slightly better. 1883. I think that's a 3, or is it an 8? 1883. I need that for my album. These are my Whitman folders that I fill from these hunts only, and I think I need an 1883. This is my 1881 to 1901 folder, and the only one missing is the 1883. 6.2 million of that one, so that's that folder completely full now, so just looking for upgrades from now on that one. To add to the board, we've got that 1942 Irish penny there, and this 1891 is slightly better than that one. Yeah, so I'll upgrade that. A little bit of an upgrade. Let's dive in for some more. Okay, we have 1913, George V. 18, look at that! 1876. A bit of dirt there. But even so, that is cracker. Right, straight to my Whitman folders. Well, there's the one in my album. Terrible condition, I didn't realise it was that bad. So that's a cracking update. Best updates I've had for a long time, look at that. This is a good example of the narrow and the wide date. See, the one I've just found at the bottom has got the wide date on it, and the one at the top is the narrow date. They've both got H mint marks on. You can't see the one at the top very well, but it is there. They're both relatively easy to find. There's nothing rare about either one of them, but it's nice to have both. I think if I was to sell this one, I'd get around £7 to £10 for that. What do you think? Probably even more. It's certainly a nice upgrade. More of those, please. So that one, I've just taken out the albums, not even an upgrade for the board. One down there is slightly better. Not a lot, a little bit. Right, 1920. There's another Victoria. 1893. I think we need that. Yep, there's a 3. 1893, so that's another one we need. Lovely. 1913. 1935. 1896. We're still looking for an 1898. Can you hear the wind outside? It's very windy today. 1918, but I don't think it's got a mint mark, has it? No. 1930. 1920. I do check the 1920s, see if they're the ultra rare type there, but nah. Done a video on that if you want to have a look. Well, there's a shiny one. Been shined up, so that's going to go in the dirty mug because I don't like polished coins. Let's just put these down there temporarily because people do like to hear this noise. Right, let's carry on. 1922. Now, look at the middle prong of the trident. Is it touching one of the beads? Yep, sadly it is. So that is a common one. Let me put a picture, if I can, the other side of there. Should be seeing that now. See there? The middle prong of the trident is not touching the bead. And that is very rare. If you find one of those, even in this condition, talking probably over £1,000 now. So I'd love to find one of those. 1900 of Victoria. There's a 1903. I can see it's a closed 3. It's not the rare open 3. Oh dear, 1911. Nice. It's got a hollow neck at the back there. No, terrible condition. In it goes. Victoria. 1866. Well, you can't see Britannia on there at all, but you can see the date. Just about see Victoria, but it is another one for the board. Right, 1920. 61. I think we need a 61. It's one of the lower minted of the 1960s. I think it's 48 million of those are minted, but it seems a lot. But when you compare hundreds of millions for all the other 1960s, it's a harder to find one. Oh, we found it. There's a 1965. Another 1920, 1936, 1916, and that's not the recessed ear, and 1899 Victoria. Okay, the 1961 just leaves the 53 now for the bingo line. It's unlikely to find a 53. I have found quite a few in these hunts over the years, but it's still very scarce. Right, what else was it? Oh yeah, the 1893. That 1922, it's a slight upgrade to that one. That's not very nice, so I'll upgrade that. We had one empty line, but now we've got the 1866. Terrible condition, but it does add to the date run. Some more. Right, 1936. As a 1911. It's not the Gobi X, there's no hollow in the back of the king's neck. That's just a common one. There's a 1912, it's got an H mint mark. But we do have quite a nice one already. That's no good. Another 1876 with the H mint mark. Well, found a nice one. There's a 1919. Is that? It's got an H there, I think. Oh no, it hasn't. I think it. No, I thought that was a mint mark for a minute. No. 1945. And there's a halfpenny. 1896 Victorian halfpenny. I don't usually find Victorian coins that you can even read because they're so worn. I think the physics is when you handle a halfpenny, you touch much more of the area, so they wear down much quickly. I think that's why you don't find them. And that's pretty bad condition anyway, but As you can read the date, 1896. What we got here? Jersey, yep, 1/12 of a shilling, 1964. That's not bad. There's a 1920, another polished coin. Look at that. In the dirty mug. Oh, 1860. Now, can we see whether that's beads or teeth around there? I don't think we can tell. Oh, no. That's terrible, isn't it? The only thing visible is the date. I'll just about see Victoria there. Oh, we haven't got an 1860 yet. There's another Victoria. That's another 1893. I did find one of those a little while ago. Right, 1929. There's a 27. 65. There's an Edward VII. 1906. 1944. At last. Not particularly rare, but this is part 4 and that's the first one that's turned up. I'll get that down on the board in a minute. There's a 1921. Oh dear, what's that? 1914. Right, 1945, and that's been shined up as well. Why do people polish these coins? Right. 1895, you want to look for the gap between the trident and the P, and if it's quite a big gap, it's a 2mm one, but which is the rarer one of the two. This is just a 1mm gap, so that's quite common. 1929, and the last one in my hand here is a farthing. 1917. Yeah, it might be just dirt around there. Where's my little cocktail stick? Yeah, look at that. That'll clean out of there. I'll let the winner clean that one, but that can go down on the board. Look, what did I get from that handful? I got the 1895. There. Got the 1944. That makes a bingo line. Bingo. Got the 1860. All you can see on that is the actual date. Now, what was this one? Oh yeah, the Jersey, 1/12 of a shilling, 1964. I got the Victorian 1896 halfpenny and an 1817 farthing. First farthing so far, and that can go down there. 1917, not 1817. Some more. It's Friday the 22nd of December today. Hopefully I'll get this video uploaded today. It's coming up to 5:30, so we should find out what the Christmas number 1 is soon. I've got a feeling it's going to be Wham! Last Christmas. I hope it's Slade on their 50th anniversary. Or Wizard. Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. That's also the 50th anniversary. What else could it be? The Pogues. I don't mind if it's the Pogues. Sam Ryder's got a new one out. I haven't heard that. As long as it's not Mariah Carey. I don't care what it is. I can't stand that song. We'll find out in a few minutes anyway. As I say, it's coming up to 5:30. Right, 1938. George VI. Always upload these videos on the day I record them. 1936 again. There's a 1922. Let's have a look at that middle prong. Definitely touching the bead. I'll find one day. There's a Victoria, looking for an 1898 still. That's a 1900. It's a 1913. 1896. Usual condition. Oh, there's a dirty one. 1946. Is there a little dash after the E? Nah, I don't think so. That's in terrible condition. Goes in there. 1913. There's another 1949. Come on, 1898. Another 1901. 1920, the common one. It's George V. Oh, 1916. That's in nice condition. That's very nice for a 1916. It's not the recessed ear type though. But very nice condition, as I keep saying. There's a 1936. That's in good condition as well. That could be an upgrade. Oh yeah, definitely. Very nice. How many times have I said very nice in these videos? 1929. 1935. There's another 1920. Common one. There's a Victoria. Another 1900. 1945. 1915. I don't think we've got a 15. It's not a recessed ear though. The recessed ear 1915 is quite a bit rarer than the 1916 recessed ear. If it was, it'd also have a broken tooth up there, but it hasn't got one. Right, 1921. 1961 again. A couple more in this handful. 1929. Oh, I thought there was something written in the corner there. I'm seeing things now. Last one, 1936. We've got the 1936, which is an upgrade. There's the 1916. Now, which is it? I've got a recessed ears. One of them's a recessed ear of these two. I'm going to swap the wrong one. There's a recessed ear. See, that's recessed into the coin. And you can also see a little chip out of one of the teeth, broken in half, the broken tooth. So that's the broken tooth one. That's the normal one. As you can see, where is it? That is a pretty good upgrade. The recessed ear one I put back on there, and that 1916 is a very nice upgrade. I suppose I should have checked my album for both of those, but too late now. And there's the 1915 for the bingo line. Come on then, graphic, one more time. There we are. That's going to do it for this video. It's just been confirmed that Wham are Christmas #1 for 2023. As long as it wasn't Mariah Carey. Yes. Right, if I don't see you before, I probably won't be doing another one of these before Christmas. So have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Please click that thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.